Okie dokes. Can you pull up the world driver standings? Indeed, I will. I mean, I think Verstappen is going to
thought it was
overtake Antonelli,
recording
so I think that
a while
the standings are going
ago.
to change a little bit. But as of right now, Norris
know what
390
they
points,
are. Turned around,
Piastri
looked,
366,
phone was
and
off.
Max Verstappen 341. Piastri is, though, going to try and overtake Russell, and Verstappen is going to try and overtake Antonelli. So let's see how that goes there.
Watching
Verstappen is within DRS range. He
last
exits
5
turn number
laps
12.
of the Brazilian
And
Grand
Antonelli
Prix.
gets a good exit, so does Verstappen, but Verstappen has got the DRS now. He's going to gain a free 4/10 of a second. That's how powerful the slipstream and the DRS is going down the straight in towards turn 1.
Oh my
He'll
God,
still
he's
be a
going
little
to
bit too
get
far
him.
back to actually make the move into turn 1. Yeah, there we go. A little bit too far back, but
Come on,
I think
Kimmy.
on lap number 69 of 71, Max Verstappen will be making an overtake. And
This kid
Piastri's
driving
gonna do
from
the same. I think Piastri's
Mercedes,
gonna
he's
try
like
at least.
17.
He's 1.1 seconds off the back of Russell. This is critical for his championship to get an overtake on Russell, but
Oh, he held
Piastri
him
hasn't
off.
finished higher than 5th position in the last 2 months, I think. So
He held him off in the fast turn.
what can I say?
Oh.
Everyone, Gamer, thanks for the hard work you put into the streams. Well, thank you all for tuning in. You know, it's a really big pleasure to commentate you guys, and hope you are all enjoying the coverage. And folks, if you do have any feedback to try and make my commentary better, any things that I should change on the stream, you know, maybe here and there, then do let me know, and I will try and improve. And I do know that I say,
snow
yeah,
this
so yeah,
morning.
quite often. And I
I'd
do try
say
and notice that.
probably a little over
It
an
is
inch.
what it is. I'm not a professional commentator, to say the least. All right. Here comes Max Verstappen then. On the second lap running, he is still 9/10 back. Antonelli has enough pace in the middle sector. He can just barely hang on. And, well, that's making it very, very difficult for Verstappen to get by. And
Three to
Piastri has
go.
now got DRS on George Russell as well. The gap is half a second. So this was a very similar scenario to like 4 laps ago, where Max was trying to overtake George Russell. So let's see if Piastri can pull off the same.
You going, Kinsley?
Seems like there's a crazy battle for 7th. Yeah, I mean, they're just making this big old train. Lawson, get on the DRS train for Liam Lawson. You've got Hulkenberg behind, then Hadjar, then Gasly, then Ocon, and Albon is about to join the train as well.
I'll erase it when you got.
Okay, here we go then. Right, let's look at Max Verstappen. The gap, again, 7/10 of a second. Antonelli is able to hang on these soft tyres after 14 laps of attacking, pushing really hard, being stuck in Russell's DRS and dirty air for a little bit. Max's tyres are starting to go off. He doesn't have the same pace difference that he did when he overtook George Russell. And
14, he's got
is he gonna be
14
able to
laps
close
on
on
the
Kimi Antonelli?
soft.
Will it be enough?
On the
He is
stupid
a
pit
10th
stop.
closer than he was on the previous occasion, but a 10th isn't going
Screw
to cut
up
it. He looks to
twice.
the inside, tries in a ridiculous dive bomb, but he decides better of it. And in towards turns number 2 and 3 through the center S, and he's again too far back. We are on the penultimate lap of the race here, ladies and gentlemen. It's now or never. Well, I guess next lap is technically now or never, but it's got to be done. It has got to be done. Max looks to the inside at turn number 4, but still cannot get a move to happen.
crashed
It's a
many
double DNF
times
for
on that
Ferrari. Anyone that's
curve.
just tuning in, Leclerc had contact with Piastri and Antonelli and had to retire from the race through no fault
It's a
of his own.
hard
Hamilton
track to
had contact
learn.
with Sainz and Colapinto and had to retire through no fault of his own. It is your average
Number
Ferrari
4,
weekend.
big hole.
Very, very unfortunate to say the least.
Swift.
Okay, well, this is it, folks. This is Max Verstappen's final attempt as he heads towards turn number 1 for the last time of this race. We're on the penultimate lap, but we'll start the final lap very, very shortly. And the gap as they exit turn number 12 is the all-important gap. It is 8/10 of a second, 9/10 of a second. That is too far back. Both drivers will be using every little bit of battery that they've got. Max Verstappen is on
Final
par.
lap.
He's got a brand new power unit, but is it enough? We're on the final lap of the race. He looks to the inside, trying to distract Anthony, trying to force a mistake out of him. But Antonelli is smooth sailing from him.
Go, Kimi.
7/10 is the gap as they exit the center S,
Go,
and that is going to be
Kimi.
too far back for Max to make a lunge. Will he try a lunge? Let's wait and see. He does not try a lunge. The only way he can win this race is if it's a drag race to the finish. Oscar Piastri trying to overtake George Russell further behind him. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen either. Oscar Piastri in 5th position. Very, very unfortunate for his championship. Lando Norris,
what the
however,
hell
he
he
is
is.
making his way through the first. He's making his way through the middle sector for the final time. We're getting so many messages over the radio saying
Nice
overtake
tires
available,
are
use
shot.
all of the battery that you can. Hadjar gets up into 7th position ahead of Liam Lawson.
Nori,
And quite a few battles going
Antonio.
on there, down in 7th,
No.
8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. But here we go then. So Lando Norris comes out of the final corner. What a drive from pole to P1. Incredible from Lando Norris. Extends his championship lead again. Things are going up and up and up for him. Max Verstappen has got DRS for the final occasion. It's a drag race, but he loses out in the end. Kimi Antonelli P2,
All right,
Max
Kimi.
Verstappen P3, George Russell P4.
We got Norris, Antonio, or whatever his name is, and Verstappen. Max Verstappen. I got that NFL channel. What the hell? There we go. Oh no. Huh. Well, I'll be. Let's go all the way. Exit YouTube. There we go. NFL Live. There we go. Well, that's pretty much it for 139, November 9th, Sunday. Time and date brought to you by Glory Fest. You see that? Anyway, love you knuckleheads.